Welcome to part 3 of this glorious scene. We left off with Roger spurting, and then immediately getting hard again. Every woman in the room is masturbating, and 2 people are fucking. So Roger's now on the floor, and we can only assume what's in store for him. My member was not long exposed. First, my face was covered by a fragrant, sopping quim and thighs which pressed down heavily on my head and began to rock back and forth, drenching me with quim juice and forcing a stiff clitty between my teeth for my tongue to give pleasure. I was unsure whose bum and thighs crushed me so, whether Grubb's or Miss Florence's, and this uncertainty added to my excitement. Suddenly my cock was sheathed by a wet gash, my haunches were clasped by powerful thighs, and the bum and gash slapped heavily up and down on my belly as the velvet slit poured love juice all over my balls and grasped, sucking at my raw bulb with the crescent moon birthmark. So charming. Both heavy bodies crushed me mercilessly in divine submission. I was a tool for their animal pleasure, to be ravished with the ladies sitting on top and in control is pleasure enough. To be queened, as well that is, sat on by another lady's intimate parts, is beyond ecstasy. My female garments were squashed and sopping wet with the juices that flowed from my users. He's wearing women's clothing, of course. As the 2 bodies threshed more and more, and bounced with plentiful heaviness on my face and balls, all the while anointing me with their copious torrents of hot juices. I felt the cream well in my balls once more. Firm fingers stroked and squeezed my ball sack, and above me I heard cries and gasps of my ladies' orgasms, and I felt the passionate writhing of their bums and thighs squashing me brutally in their anguish of pleasure. It was enough to release my own sperm flood, and I spurted once, I spurted again, my bucking cock discharging nectar, while my throat bobbed, and I swallowed the love oil which soaked my lips, and with it I tasted a powerful flow of hot liquid that was not love oil, and knew it was Grubb who slit my cock and poked, while my tongue had pleasured my queening mistress. So he's tasting a little bit of his own spunk. The candles had guttered out, leaving us in moonlight. My bra and underthings were soaking wet. I heard my mistress laugh scornfully, and her voice coo. Frillies do suit the wealth after all, and I am sure it is the only way I can stand him. So the fucking is finally over, and I just have to, on a biological level, call me crazy, but I don't think women sop love juices, or coos oils, as it might be. They're losing quarts of this shit all over Roger and whoever else is involved. Themselves, their leather coats, each other's faces, and the fact that Roger can just ejaculate and then, 5 minutes later, do it again. Maybe it's a gift, maybe I'm just ignorant about how that works. but I'm doubtful. And you should be too. So I hope you enjoyed this segment. And again, this book is full of really, really great and disgusting little scenes. So, here endeth the Strip Poker and Poking series.